What's up, everybody? Werner Von Wallenrod here with a new record, new old record. A good look at it there. Big Daddy Kane, off of his third album. The single itself, the A-side, All of Me. We'll talk about it because it's the A-side, but we're really interested in the B-side. Okay, so this is off of his third album, Taste of Chocolate, and it would be his second or third single. I think it's only the second. The reason why this is a single is because Big Daddy Kane is showing off his guest star, Barry White. Of course, Big Daddy Kane had worked with R&B artists before. Blue Magic was on his second album. But this was really the phase he was reaching out to, the whole old school R&B crowd. He did songs with Anita Baker, Dionne Warwick. Well, that came a little bit later. But anyway, Barry White was another one on this album. And so that's why this is a single. And anyway, Barry White was another one, and that's why this is a single. But it is remixed. You've got 3 versions of All of Me on here. The radio remix, the single remix, and the extended remix. Not having been a terribly huge fan of All of Me to begin with on the album, although, it was okay. It was a passable album filler, and I've certainly listened to it enough over the years as a huge Big Daddy Kane fan. But there's really no striking differences in the remix. It's produced by Andre Booth, and it's remixed by Andre Booth and, let me get this, Michael. It's Savage, but with a U in there. I don't know how that would change your pronunciation of the word Savage, the name Savage. Andre Booth has had a fairly long collaborative career with Marley, going all the way back to the Dimples D days. And Michael Savage has done mostly sort of pop music, some stuff with like Cameo, some other people. I actually had to look him up. I'd never heard of him before. But it all sounds very similar to the album version. I guess then maybe it's more of a literal remix where they've just sort of re-edited it a bit for the video and for the single and for the radio. Only in the extended version did I notice a little added instrumentation, particularly in the introduction. So I'll play you a clip of it, and maybe you more hardcore All of Me fans will notice the differences more obviously. I'll play you the extended one, though, because it does seem to be the most different from the album version.
Get busy. Daddy Kane. You know, BW, I've heard it said that a woman is a man's greatest gift. Sure you're right. And the success ain't nothing unless you have someone to share it with. So true. So true.
Right there, that's, unique to the remix. But like I said, the differences are pretty minor, I think, without going back and listening to the album version and just going off of my memory.
Show you a question. In my case, I may have found someone I want all.
If you're not familiar with the song, he and Barry talk like this pretty much through the whole thing. There is a chorus where some girls sing a hook, which is, But otherwise, the entire song is spoken word, which is why it's really hard to imagine this having any kind of life as a single, except for, hey, look, Big Daddy Kane collaborating with Barry White. Except for that novelty, this is at best album filler. The instrumental's kind of nice. It's got some nice soulful horns and stuff right here. But really, that's all it's got going for it. They just talk back and forth through the whole thing, and it's nothing particularly profound or compelling. So that's enough, All of Me. Now let's go to the B-side. The B-side is 'Cause I Can Do It Right. And if you were listening to Big Daddy Kane back in the days, I'm sure you remember 'Cause I Can Do It Right was the first single off of Taste of Chocolate. A far, far better song already, produced by Prince Paul. It was the music video. It was, that came before the album. It was basically the only really strong single on the album. I could kind of see, once you've released 'Cause I Can Do It Right, what else do you pick as a single? There's a few other, I'm not saying that one was bad. There's some other good stuff on there, but that was a joint. And yeah, so Cause I Can Do It Right was already released as the first single. It was out. It had the album version, the instrumental, and then another album track, and that instrumental. No remixes. This is a remix by Marley himself. And as hot as the Prince Paul version was, as much as I like that, and I do, it's a really cool record, and you should check it out. You probably already have, since it is the big single off of the album. But this remix, which, by the way, I think goes completely overlooked, because it's hidden away on the B-side of a single I don't think anyone really cared about. But it is really good. It's actually better than the album version. So Marley Marl remix, Cause I Can Do It Right. Once again, we'll play a clip here. It's a funky scratching though.
Move over big and there's something media. A natural born lover with love to give free to your media. So all your bigger lovers move over. Cause I'm so smooth they should call me Black and Nova. I'm not trying to say that I'm number one. I'm just a smooth operator that gets the job done. So let me lick you from head to toe real slow. Cause ever since I was young I could keep girls strung just by the movement of my tongue. I remember it all starting way back in kindergarten. Some played with Lego, some played with Play-Doh, but I was feeling girls like a ripe tomato. And now it's 1990 and you can find me an adult, locking up girls like a vault. Yes, I got a harem, but I don't share them. I collect them like per diem and you gotta see them. Because the ladies is all I dream of, and not even Anita Baker can give sweeter love. You know why? Cause I can do it right. Cause I can do it right. Girls and get something to treasure and welcome to the smooth operator's palace of pleasure. And if you're wondering if I want it, I got a Craftmatic with your name written on it. I really miss
Okay, we're gonna phone long ride.
but I was just kidding. No, you have to be a lady even if you're too young.
Peace out. Give me a good B-side to track down. Definitely worth having. Definitely easy to find, cheap, and it's a cool picture cover. What more do you want? Go get it. Peace out. See you next time. Bye.